Masters of the Universe 2026. Let's talk about the trailer. Trailer was released this week. Teaser trailer before that. Here we go. This has been a long time wait. It's been years. I mean, we had the 1987 film starring Dolph Lundgren, Frank Langella, Meg Foster, and Courtney Cox, who was in that. That was also it was good for its time, but there was just a lot of problems with that film. I think, but the newest one that's coming out. This is really going to be interesting because this has been in the talks in the works for a very, very long time. After seeing the teaser trailer for it, where it recaps like everything from the 80s, the serial, the exercising, and then the 80s cartoon of Masters of the Universe. Then we get to the thing with Adam, which he is He-Man once he gets the sword, and he is, I have the power, and stuff like that. I remember watching the 80s cartoon when I was a kid, and I just loved it. It was one of my favorite cartoons. When this trailer debuted this past week, we all know Jared Leto is playing Skeletor. And we know his track record. I remember my introduction to Jared Leto was in Urban Legend. I've seen him in the David Ayer's Suicide Squad as the Joker. I've seen him as Morbius in the Morbius film. Morbius film was him as the Joker in David Ayer's Suicide Squad. It's 50-50 for me. I am more excited about Skeletor, him playing him, but what is he going to sound like? We didn't hear him speak in the actual official trailer. He looked really damn good. Better than the Frank Langella appearance from the '87 film. That battle that you saw, just a little bit of it between him and He-Man in the trailer was epic. What is that battle actually going to look like when we see the movie? Nobody knows. Cringer, which is Adam, He-Man's a giant cat, or battle cat, for instance, when He-Man transforms him in the cartoon. I'm wondering if Cringer is going to speak. That'd be a huge plus. One thing that I'm really concerned about is where's Oracle at? They didn't get him in the '87 film because there was a reason, because of the technology for him. He doesn't have legs. He'll float around, but that's kind of weird. But that's kind of weird because if you look at that, you could have had Oracle in the '87 Masters of the Universe film, and the reason why I'm saying it is because if you look at the Ghostbuster live action movies that was done in I believe 84. 84 was the first Ghostbusters live action film, and then I think the other one, Ghostbusters 2, was like in 87 or so. You had Slimer. You could have done, if you could do Slimer back in the 80s in live action, you could have done Oracle. I just don't get it. And so far, in the trailer, we don't see Oracle anywhere to be around. I'm wondering if he's going to be in it. So that'll definitely be a really interesting thing if they do put him in there. Alison Brie, a.k.a. Rebecca Walters from Scream 4. I believe Rebecca's last name in Scream 4 is Walters, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I need to go back and look at it. Let me go ahead and look at it really quick here. All right. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, guys. Because when I found out that Alison Brie was going to be in this Masters of the Universe movie playing Evil Lynn, I got to tell you guys, I was very, very excited. I was very, very excited. Yeah, Rebecca Walters is who Alison Brie played in Scream 4, so we got a Scream alumni in this movie. And it's kind of weird because you go back to the 1987 film, we had another Scream alumni before Scream even came out, long before Scream came out, which is Courtney Cox. She was in that one, so it's kind of crazy how Scream has a connection to the two live action Master of the Universe films. You get uh, Courtney Cox, who's Gail Weathers in Scream, in that version of Masters of the Universe in '87, and then you get Alison Brie, who was Rebecca Walters in Scream 4, as Evil Lynn in this new movie that's coming out here this June, which I'm really excited about. And I go on vacation. But let's continue on. So a lot of people are saying that, a lot of people are skeptical. Why is it going to be back on Earth again? Well, I know the '87 movie, it took place on Earth. They do show it turning up, but then the battle goes on Earth, right? How much of the battle, how much of what we're going to be on Earth is going to be in this movie, I have no idea. I know Adam has been sent away to Earth for his protection against Skeletor and his minions, and so. I did hear Hordak. I think that's how the character's name is. One of She-Ra's arch enemies is going to be in this, or some of his group is going to be in it. If that's the case, I've heard rumors that She-Ra is possibly going to make an appearance in it, which would be epic. Everything, like the CGI looks great. You do get to see a little glimpse of Alison Brie as Evil Lynn. It's very, very quick. I love the picture that we do see of her. She looks spot on, like what the character should look like from the 80s cartoon. We do get to see a glimpse of Trapjaw. We get to see Beast Man. And I believe we do get to see Spike-Core, maybe? I wasn't expecting him to be in the film. I believe Merman is supposed to be in it too. We haven't seen him yet in the trailer. Man-at-Arms. I know some people are going to say Idris Elba is Man-at-Arms. I mean, come on, They've been race-bending characters from the cartoon comics in live action anyway. It doesn't bother me anyway. And I never made an issue about Nick Fury being the opposite race. I never made an issue about, for crying out loud, Gal Gadot playing Wonder Woman. A lot of people said, "Oh, she was too slim," but she definitely pulled it off. And I love that cardboard standing. That's the one from Wonder Woman 1984, which is a so-so film, but with no further ado. But yeah, I mean, getting to see the actor that's playing Adam He-Man when he gets the sword. I have the power of Grayskull. When he's in full costume, man, it is epic, man. It really is. We only get to see a glimpse of the sorceress from a very, very far distance. We do see her as a hawk or a bird. I believe it's a hawk. That's what the character can transform into. We see that in the opening part of the trailer, which is really epic. I can't wait to see the actress. And I know the actress, I believe she was in the Deadpool live-action movies of Ryan Reynolds. Cannot wait for that as well. So it's really, really going to be epic and, fun. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm actually more hyped up about this movie besides Scream 7. Avengers Doomsday, I am not sure if I'm going to see it in theater since it's going to be 3 hours and 45 minutes. I'll make this decision when it gets closer. But I don't think I'm as hyped up about that movie than I am for Masters of the Universe and Scream 7. So yeah, this is gonna be a real treat. I grew up with Masters of the Universe when I was a kid. But without further ado, this is Oracle. Sign out. Take care. Or the Fantastic Oracle. Sign out. Take care. See you guys back in the next one. And man, wait until June comes, guys. It is going to be an awesome summer at the movies. Man, I'll be there. So take care.